Have you ever woken up feeling empty, as if everything around you has lost its meaning? When the dreams and plans that once burned so brightly suddenly feel distant, and even the simplest tasks become burdensome? If you've ever experienced this, know that you are not alone. We all have moments of feeling lost, days when we question whether we are on the right path. I've been there too. There were days when I didn't want to get out of bed, when I had no motivation to keep going. But over time, I discovered ways to overcome this, to regain my spirit, and most importantly, to find meaning in what I do. And today, I want to share that with you. In this video, I'll help you understand why we so easily fall into a state of discouragement, how to reignite motivation even when everything feels stuck, and most importantly, how to rediscover your direction in life. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are real experiences, tested methods that helped me and could help you too. If this resonates with you, leave a like to let me know that you're also on a journey to find yourself. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more meaningful content in the future. Let's walk through this phase together and rediscover the light in our lives. Causes of frustration and losing direction. There are days when you wake up feeling like the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders. What once brought you joy now feels meaningless, and you start questioning whether all your efforts are truly worth it. Feeling lost and unmotivated is not uncommon. It is a part of the journey that everyone must go through. But what truly matters is not that we fall into this state, but how we rise from it. One of the biggest reasons we end up feeling this way is the overwhelming pressure from work and studies. Endless demands, constant deadlines, and high expectations from bosses, teachers, or even ourselves gradually drain our energy and willpower. What once felt like an exciting challenge slowly turns into an exhausting routine, leaving us physically and mentally depleted. When burnout sets in, motivation fades, and even the things we once loved seem like a burden. Another significant cause is the disappointment of not achieving the results we hoped for. We set ambitious goals, invest time and effort, yet when things don't go as planned, frustration takes over. That exam we studied tirelessly for still ends in failure. The project we poured our heart into goes unnoticed. These setbacks are not just temporary defeats. They shake our confidence, making us wonder if we are on the right path at all. Additionally, not having a clear goal can leave us feeling directionless. When we don't know why we are doing what we do, each day feels like an endless, monotonous cycle. We wake up, work, eat, sleep, repeating the motions without understanding the deeper purpose behind them. Over time, this uncertainty creates an emotional void, a sense of emptiness that slowly erodes our motivation to keep going. In today's hyper-connected world, constantly comparing ourselves to others only makes things worse. Social media is flooded with other people's successes, their achievements, their seemingly perfect careers, their incredible journeys. And suddenly, our own progress feels insignificant in comparison. The things we once felt proud of now seem trivial, leaving us feeling inadequate and disheartened. Finally, a lack of balance in life plays a crucial role. When we pour all our energy into one aspect, whether it's work, studies, or a single pursuit, we unintentionally neglect other essential parts of our well-being, our health, our relationships, and the simple joys that once made us happy. And when that one pillar we rely on collapses, everything else feels like it's falling apart, leaving us lost and disconnected from ourselves. But here's the truth. Feeling lost, unmotivated, and exhausted is not the end. It is a signal that something in our life needs attention, needs change. And by recognizing these underlying causes, we take the first step toward breaking free. The journey to rediscover ourselves doesn't begin with running faster. It begins with pausing, reflecting, and realigning our path forward. How to overcome feelings of boredom. 1. Recognizing and accepting your emotions. When feelings of frustration and aimlessness arise, many people's first instinct is to deny or escape from them. They force themselves to be happy, seek temporary distractions to numb the pain, or bury themselves in work, hoping the emotions will fade away. However, these are only short-term solutions that do not address the root cause of the problem. Instead of running away, allow yourself to truly feel those emotions. Feeling lost or unmotivated is not something to be ashamed of. It is a natural part of life, a signal that you need a change, a pause to reflect on your journey. Acknowledging your emotions does not mean surrendering to them. Rather, it means taking control by confronting them head-on and finding a way forward. That said, resting does not mean sinking too deeply into negativity. If you let yourself dwell in frustration for too long, it can become a cycle that is hard to break. Instead of letting your emotions dictate your actions, set a clear limit for your break, whether it is a day, a week, or even a month, as long as you define a point where you will start moving forward again. A powerful way to gain clarity on your emotions is to write down your thoughts. Keeping a journal, noting what makes you feel unmotivated, or simply listing your current emotions can help you identify the core issue, rather than just feeling lost in a vague sense of frustration. Sometimes, just reading back what you have written can help you realize the problem is not as overwhelming as it seemed, or even reveal a solution you had not considered before. Ultimately, the first step to overcoming frustration is to face and accept it. Once you understand where your emotions come from, you will find it much easier to move forward rather than being consumed by them. 2. Pause and take time for yourself. Sometimes the only way to find yourself is not to keep running, but to pause. In today's fast-paced world, we often feel pressured to keep moving forward, to find an immediate solution whenever we feel lost or unmotivated. But this urgency only drains us further, trapping us in a cycle of anxiety and uncertainty. Instead of forcing yourself to push through, allow yourself to stop. Take time to do the things that truly bring you joy, no matter how small. It could be immersing yourself in a favorite song, letting the melody soothe your soul. It could be a slow walk in nature, listening to the rustling leaves, feeling each deep breath anchor you to the present moment. Or simply reading a book, letting its pages transport you to a new world where your mind can relax and see things from a fresh perspective. Most importantly, focus on the present. We are often haunted by the future, by unanswered questions. What should I do next? Why isn't everything going as planned? Am I on the wrong path? But worrying too much about the unknown only clouds the mind further. Instead, embrace each moment as it comes. Find peace in the now, in your breath, in your senses, in the simple things you may have overlooked before. Pausing is not a waste of time. It is a necessary step to listen to yourself. When you truly allow yourself to relax, you will realize that the answers do not come from running faster, but from understanding where you stand. And only then can you move forward with greater clarity and confidence than ever before. 3. Reset small and achievable goals. When feeling discouraged and lost, trying to tackle a big goal all at once can become an overwhelming burden, making it even easier to give up. Instead of setting expectations too high, start with small, achievable goals. This not only helps restore motivation, but also creates a sense of accomplishment, gradually giving you back control over your life. One of the main reasons we feel stuck is that we perceive our problems on too large a scale. When we look at a distant goal or a massive project, our brains easily feel overloaded, unsure where to begin. This leads to procrastination, anxiety, and even a sense of failure before we've even started. So instead of pressuring yourself to achieve something big right away, break it down into clear, simple steps that can be completed in a short time. For example, if you feel uninspired at work and lack motivation, don't force yourself to tackle an entire project immediately. Instead, choose a small task and complete it. It could be organizing your to-do list, responding to an important email, or simply tidying up your workspace. Completing even a small task triggers your brain to release dopamine, the hormone that generates a sense of excitement and motivation to continue. Most importantly, breaking goals into smaller steps allows you to reassess your progress and adjust your direction when necessary. Instead of feeling stuck, you'll see that each small step brings you closer to a bigger goal. And little by little, you'll escape the grip of discouragement, slowly rebuilding confidence in yourself and the path ahead. 4. Learn to let go of perfection. Perfection can be an ambitious goal, but it is also a trap that leads to stress, anxiety, and loss of motivation. When you set unrealistically high standards for yourself, you easily feel like you're never good enough, resulting in a sense of failure even after giving your best effort. Instead of rigidly chasing perfection, learn to let go and accept that imperfection is a natural part of life. We often become obsessed with the idea that everything must be done perfectly from the very first attempt. This creates immense pressure, causing procrastination, fear of making mistakes, or even hesitation to start at all. But in reality, no one achieves perfection right away. Even the most successful people have gone through numerous failures, experiments, and adjustments before reaching their goals. Rather than viewing failure as a sign of weakness, see it as an essential part of the growth process. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn, gain experience, and improve. The most successful individuals are not those who have never failed, but those who refuse to let failure stop them from moving forward. Be kinder to yourself. You don't have to be perfect to be valuable. What matters is that you keep trying, learning, and improving every day. When you accept that imperfection is part of the journey, you will feel lighter, more confident, and more motivated to pursue your goals. 5. Rediscover motivation by trying new things. When you feel lost and unmotivated, one of the most effective ways to regain your drive is to try something new. Learning a new skill or engaging in a new activity not only helps break the cycle of boredom, but also stimulates creativity, bringing fresh energy and renewed enthusiasm. We often get stuck in familiar routines, repeating the same tasks every day. This can lead to mental stagnation and a loss of inspiration. When you step outside your comfort zone, whether by learning to play an instrument, painting, trying a new sport, or simply reading a book from a genre you've never explored before, your brain is stimulated, forming new neural connections that make you feel more energized and creative. Additionally, changing your work or study environment can help refresh your mindset. If you feel uninspired in your usual space, try working from a quiet cafe, a new library, or even rearranging your workspace. A change in surroundings can bring a sense of novelty, breaking the monotony and allowing you to approach tasks with a more positive outlook. The key is not to be afraid of new experiences. You don't have to be perfect right away, nor do you have to commit to something long-term. Simply allow yourself to explore, discover, and enjoy the process. By expanding your horizons, you will find new sources of motivation and may even uncover passions you never knew you had. 6. Exercise and take care of your mental health. The body and mind are deeply connected, so when you feel unmotivated or lost, taking care of your physical health and mental well-being can significantly improve your emotional state. Engaging in light physical activities such as yoga, jogging, or going to the gym not only strengthens the body, but also stimulates the production of endorphins, hormones that promote happiness, reduce stress, and enhance overall well-being. Exercise clears the mind, helping you think more positively and regain the motivation to continue working or studying. You don't need intense workouts. Even 15-30 minutes of movement each day can make a noticeable difference. Sleep and nutrition also play crucial roles in mental health. Lack of sleep can lead to increased stress, difficulty concentrating, and a heightened sense of frustration. Try to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, avoid staying up late, and reduce screen time before bed to improve sleep quality. Additionally, a healthy diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and proteins helps sustain energy levels and stabilize mood. Avoid excessive consumption of fast food and processed foods, as they can contribute to fatigue and negative emotions. Taking care of your body is, in essence, taking care of your mind. When you feel physically strong, your mental resilience also increases, making it easier to overcome life's challenges. 7. Seek support from others. Humans are not meant to face every challenge alone. Sometimes, keeping all negative emotions bottled up only adds to the stress and confusion. That's why seeking support from others is one of the most effective ways to overcome feelings of frustration and loss. Sharing your thoughts with friends, family, or loved ones can help relieve emotional burdens, reduce stress, and offer new perspectives on the issues you're facing. Sometimes, a sincere conversation is enough to make you feel lighter. The people who care about you can provide comfort, encouragement, and even help you see new possibilities when you're struggling. However, if you find that your struggles feel overwhelming and too difficult to handle alone, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Many people mistakenly believe that seeing a therapist means they have a serious problem. But in reality, it is a courageous and intelligent choice. Mental health professionals can help you understand your emotions, provide scientific methods for coping with distress, and guide you toward restoring balance in your life. No one should have to navigate hardships alone. Opening up and seeking support not only helps you get through tough times, but also strengthens your sense of connection with those around you. And those are 7 simple yet effective ways to help you overcome feelings of boredom and lack of direction. Life isn't always smooth sailing, and we all experience moments of doubt and discouragement. But the most important thing to remember is that you don't have to face these feelings alone. By acknowledging and accepting your emotions, taking time to pause and care for yourself, setting small, achievable goals, and letting go of perfectionism, you can gradually regain your motivation, try new experiences, stay physically active, and prioritize your mental well-being. Most importantly, don't hesitate to seek support from those around you when needed. The journey to overcoming discouragement isn't a race. Give yourself time, one step at a time. Tomorrow may not be perfect, but with every small effort today, you are moving closer to a stronger and more energized version of yourself. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more inspiring content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.